Hi, my name is Carice. I'm the programs manager at Little Manila Rising.
And I'm Rhea. I am the Little Manila After School Program Coordinator and also Youth Trips Co-Coordinator.
Yeah, so it was started by two college students, or actually two students who had just freshly graduated college, and their names were Dylan Delvo and Dr. Don Mabalam. But they had just come back to Stockton, and they saw that the Little Manila Historic Site, which is located on El Dorado and Fayette, was being destroyed, and so they really organized the community to fight to preserve what was remaining, which at that time were like these three remaining buildings. Now if you look at it, if you were to drive past, there's just two buildings. And they came because they learned a lot about their history going to school. Like they had to leave Stockton and learn about it at San Francisco State or UCLA, whichever school they went to. And they came back and they were like, the community needs to learn about this history. And also fighting to preserve like the physical buildings, they also sought to educate the community, educate the youth on the history of Little Manila, the history of the Manongs and the Manangs, because Dylan and Don, their parents were both Manongs of the generation. They came in the 1920s to work the fields of Stockton. They came as farm workers, and there's this whole labor movement with Larry Idlio, Dolores Huerta, Cesar Chavez. Unfortunately, in 2018, however, Dr. Don did pass away due to an asthma attack, and it kind of just spoke to the other issues in Stockton, specifically South Stockton, with poor air quality. A lot of the youth, a lot of the community here have asthma, and she herself had asthma, of course. And so that was kind of really like the turning point for our organization, where we started to move beyond just historic preservation and the Little Manila After School program, where we educated youth on the history. We went on to start addressing more systemic issues, like let's get down to the root of these issues. So
I think my hope for Little Manila Rising is that it continues to grow in trust among the community, and every person, whether you live on the west side, east side, south side, even on the north side, right? You know that Little Manila is a place that you can come to find refuge and a safe haven as the climate gets more hot, both politically and environmentally. This will always be a home and a place to remember that we come from power. Our ancestors have achieved difficult things, and so we can too. And I think, a way that the community can support that vision is just like getting tapped in. We have the blueprints, we have the resources, we have the tools, and everybody's arms are just open wide, eager to give it and spread it, and also receive from community, because community knows best. I truly believe community has the answers. We just have to come together and work together and share that, and that really is democracy. I don't think it's our intention to hold all this power or gatekeep any of the knowledge that we've learned. I want to see Boggs Track rising. I want to see Kelly Drive rising. Just giving folks a model to build something like this in their own neighborhoods. And imagine if we have all of these things popping up all around Stockton. That's the more the merrier. And so, yeah.
It's like a decentralized, it's like popping up, and I would just hope that we're just uplifting that and supporting that. We've built the infrastructure, and if we could provide that support for other communities, we could all work together as one huge community. Woo!
Thank you.
Was that good? One take.